police them are running in. We pulling weight, but we know the dream. Oh. We on point, oh boy. We're balling international. No time, baby. You got to know we are the guys.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm that original Niger chick. I make lifestyle straight talking videos and any other video that interests me, including food recipes, reviews, hauls, and recently I've just added commentary on viral videos on this channel. Now, if these topics interest you, please do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel. And for those of us who are my regular subscribers, thank you so much for watching. And those of us who watch and don't subscribe, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and join this awesome family. Please subscribe. Today I come at you with a viral video. It's about a black woman, a melanated woman with one of the deepest blue eyes I've ever seen. It's in my country, Nigeria. But the sad thing about this story is that she was abandoned. She and two of her children were abandoned by her husband because of the eye color situation, which I think, anyways. I'll come back with the rest of my commentary after I must have let you watch this video because this is actually a serious matter.
Wọ́n bí mi mọ́ ojú yìí ni, èmi náà dẹ̀ bí àwọn ọmọ mi mọ́ ni. Látọjọ́ tí wọ́n ti bí mi, ojú yìí ò dààmú mi rí. Débi kán máa gbé mi kúrò hospital. Kankan tó nírú ojú yìí nínú fámìlì wa. Nínú fámìlì àwọn ìyá mi kò sẹ́ni tó ní, nínú fámìlì àwọn bàbá mi kò sẹ́ni tó ní, èmi nìkan lẹ́ni àkọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ́kọ́ ní ojú yìí. Ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ ń bí àwọn ọmọ tèmi náà, àwọn náà ní. Mi ì dẹ̀ regret lórí ojú yìí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ mi rí. Ìyá tó bí mi náà gbé mi kò rí hospital rí wípé ojú yìí ń dààmú mi. Kò dààmú mi rí títí tí mo fi dàgbà báyìí. Kò dẹ̀ dààmú àwọn ọmọ tí mo bí náà rí. Àwọn ọ̀gá mi ní primary school wọ́n ní láti pè òbí mi pé ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ bí ọmọ yìí? Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní kánjọ́ kan ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti pé káwọn mú lọ sí hospital pẹ̀lú ojú yìí kán má bàa dá wọn, kán má bàa pe àwọn lẹ́jọ́. A lọ sí general hospital nígbà yẹn. Ìgbà tán ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ test fún mi ní general hospital, nígbà mo gba gift tó pọ̀ wálé gan torí wọ́n like ojú yìí, àwọn doctor like. Mo pàdé ọkọ mi tórúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Abdulwazir ọmọ dada. Ó rí mi pẹ̀lú bí mo ṣe rí. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń bá mi lò pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ right. Nígbà tí mo fi bí àkọ́kọ́ ní ilé pé kí ní ìbá sọ̀rọ̀ títí tí wọ́n fi kó àwọn ọmọ náà, èmi àti àní ọ̀rọ̀ láàrin wa pé àjọsọ. Tí n bá pè yóò jánu mọ́ ní yóò jáde ni. Ìgbà tí mo fi bí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì yìí, ìgbà tí mo wà nínú oyún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà, kò sí owó hospital, kò sí oúnjẹ, kò sí nǹkan kan débi pé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn òbí mi ní tí mo wá jẹun ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà. Àwọn òbí mi náà sanwó hospital ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà nígbà tí mo wà nínú oyún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà tí òun náà tún ti wá ní ojú tí àkọ́kọ́ ní tó jẹ́ blue. Àtìgbà yẹn mo ti rí pósí change tó yẹ pé àwọn òbí rẹ̀ ní láti mọ̀ sọ fún pé ṣé ojú yìí ni wọ́n mọ̀ bí lọ ni. Òbí àkọ́kọ́ ó rí báyìí, òbí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà ojú rẹ̀ tún rí báyìí. Ṣé ojú yìí ni wọ́n mọ̀ bí lọ. Àtìgbà náà mo ti rí pé òun náà ti change nínú ilé débi pé yóò lọ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ kan kò ní wálé. Kò sóúnjẹ, kò sí kan débi pé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn òbí mi ni mo ti wá ń jẹun nígbà míì. Ìgbà tán kó mọ tán, àwọn òbí mi ní láti sọ pé tán kí ló kù kí n kó ẹrù mi. Ìgbà tí mo kú ọ̀nbẹ láti ìgbà yẹn di sí kò wá pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kò wá béèrè. Ó dẹ̀ wù mí káwọn ọmọ mi kàwé torí níwọ̀nba tí Ọlọ́run fún àwọn òbí mi lágbára mọ́ wọ́n rán mi. Bọ̀ kò tó èmi gan torí mi lè speak. Bọ̀ ó wù mí lórí àwọn ọmọ mi kí àwọn náà kàwé. Ọlọ́run bá fún mi lágbára. Mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ló bá ní tọ́mọ ṣá.
So let me give you a summary of what she has said so far. She's from Ilorin, Kwara State in Nigeria, and she has got 2 children. Now, she said her mother and father didn't have blue eyes in their family, but she's the only one who has the blue eyes in her family, and she has gone to the hospital, to check up. The parents have taken her to different hospitals to see if something can be done for the eyes and if her eyes are okay. And she has confirmed that she sees properly, nothing is wrong with her eyes, and her kids also, their eyes are really okay, nothing is wrong with her eyes. So she said she met her husband. The husband saw her with the blue eyes and he liked her. He used to deal with her in love. That's according to her words. But after she had her first child, and the first child had blue eyes, she saw that the relationship started dwindling. And it got worse after she had her second child. Now they couldn't stand each other and she had to move out with both of her children. Now she's uneducated, she has no job, so she relies on the public and probably her parents to fend for those children. Now, before I go on, let me explain to you why I think she might have blue eyes. Now, I'm a biotechnologist. I'm quite a bit qualified to tell you why, because I've done an extensive course in molecular biology and genetics, so I can tell you why. Now, I have 3 speculations. One of them is ocular albinism. Now, ocular albinism is the inability to produce melanin. This thing that makes our skin, have this brown, black color. Melanin can produce a lot of melanin, which makes you really dark, and you can produce some melanin, which, it depends on how much melanin you produce. You get the hue or your skin tone. So some people who do not produce melanin totally are regarded as albino, and the gene responsible for coding for the production of melanin also takes care of the hair color and the eye color. So that's why you see most albinos, have red hair, brown hair, and they have like this bluish gray eyes or blue eyes, or and the thing is that most of the time the eyesight is affected. They can't really see. They could have they could be colorblind, and they can have is it heterochromia? That was hemophilia. Okay, now I'm going to rule out ocular albinism for her, because she's gone to the hospital and they told her obviously that her eyes are okay, and her children do not have problems with their eyes. So most of the time, albinism, when it affects you, is followed by color blindness and hemophilia. So she is a woman, and women are typically not colorblind. So I don't think it's ocular albinism. Now, another theory I have is that she's a throwback. Now, but this throwback, there's a twist to it. It has to involve both the husband and the wife's family having Caucasian relative, back in their gene pool. Now, the gene that codes for blue eyes is recessive. Some people can appear with brown eyes, but they have recessive, blue eye gene inside of them. For example, 2 parents, I don't know how I'm going to put this in a layman's language for you to understand. Now, we are a product of our parents. The father brings one, the father brings some, the mother brings some. We have this independent assortment of genes that makes us who we are. So it's not just one person who brings a gene. Both of them bring these genes. But the most important thing is that one has to be dominant. Now, for eye color, brown eyes obviously is dominant in Africa, but it doesn't mean that someone cannot carry the recessive trait for blue eyes. But the twist is that it has to involve, both parents. So probably there's a throwback of, Caucasian in their gene pool, the man and the woman. So when they gave birth to her, she got the recessive gene, which is now, dominant in her and obvious through her eye color. So I am kind of knocking it, I'm knocking it but not knocking it. Explains this is that theory of, throwback genes and, her having the recessive gene. I'm questioning it because it is really, really rare. It's very, very rare. And the last one that I could explain it is that there is a mutation in our genetic code somewhere that is responsible for, blue eyes, or that gave her blue eyes. These are, and if that is the case, then she's what we refer to as a genetic pioneer. She's pretty special. She and her kids are pretty special, and that condition is really, really rare. So now that brings me to the point of, yes, I have to talk about it. In Africa, men get it easily. Like, they can just up and go just like that without, and start a family, and you know, nobody talks to them. Of course, it is not ideal. People frown upon that, but what is the punishment? He has to go. He got the, I mean, what makes him think that he is the one to go and leave the woman with all that baggage, not taking care of her? That's the part that gets me all riled up. Now she's suffering. Her kids have not been to school. The eldest one, which is 5 years old, has never seen a classroom because the father is not there to assume responsibilities to take care of the children. That is one of the ailments of the African society. Some African Americans are complaining that their men are this, their men are Africans. We have a culture that we have to look into, because a lot of men are not taking responsibility of their children. I was so disgusted seeing the woman alone with the kids. She didn't make those kids by herself. She made the kids with a man. Why does the man get the opportunity to just up and leave? That is the biggest question that I'm asking. Then, I think another thing that I want to talk about is we always attribute anything that is new, anything that is unfamiliar to us as demonic. You know, most Nigerians are religious, and whatever they can't explain, they turn it into the will of God, or is devil attacking me, or a lot of people believe in spiritism, a lot of people believe in demons here. I've seen some movies, Nollywood movies, that have portrayed mermaids, mami water spirits, and you know, spiritual entities as blue eyes and cat-like eyes, you know, those sort of things. So I think probably he has listened to side talks of people talking about how the wife looks like, according to some things I read on Facebook. I wish I had I wish I had done a screenshot of some of the things I was reading, that she looks like a demon, she looks like, I don't think I want to say those things here. They're not worth saying. But why do we attack things that are unfamiliar to us? Just like, I guess maybe that is human nature, because I still see it abroad. I still see it with people, the black and the race war between black and white people. I mean, anything different to us, we try to, we attack. So I guess probably he has listened to side talks, he has listened to people, and that's why he has abandoned his family. Well, or maybe that is just a sad excuse to abandon his family, or there is some underlying situation that I don't know about. But if it's just for the eye color, then the man needs to get an education and step up to his responsibility and take care of his family. That's by the way. I'm making this video to create awareness on, you know, on this situation, and also to look for ways to help her get her children to school and help them get a house, because according to, listen to this guys.
Since she's not going to school and it's very bad, I think for her age she should be in school now. In fact, I don't really like what they eat and the place they stay. You know, they don't really have good, let me say good shelter, yes. And I think the girl needs education and so many other things. So I think people can please help reach to her parents so that she can at least be of good help in future to the country.
Yeah, according to the girl who discovered those kids, she said they are living in bad condition and they've not got a house. The younger ones doesn't go to school. So guys, please, I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you for that. I just want you to watch this video, share this video, subscribe. Let us get to 1K subscribers. And any ad revenue I get from this video, I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to find her and her family and give it to her. So guys, get to clicking, get to sharing, get to subscribing. And yeah, and please like, comment on this video. Let's get the discussion popping. I'll see you guys when next I post. Bye-bye.